Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shayla, you can call me Shay, and today I have a very special video for you guys. Once again, today I'm going to be showing you guys a sleek, deep side part swooped curly bun with crochet hair. That was a mouthful, but let's get right into it. This is going to be pretty much using the same products I used in my last sleek ponytail with connect lawn hair video, except in this video I'm going to be adding in some got to be glued blasting freeze spray to really hold that thing in place. And yeah, I think that's all I'm adding in that's different. So as you know, I usually start in my chunky braids. My hair is freshly washed. I just braided it up so that it'd be easier to go section by section and lay it down. Anytime you do any type of sleek style, I highly suggest that you have your hair separated into smaller sections so that you can just go section by section and layer by layer and make sure everything is nice and laid. You definitely want to take your time and make sure you're laying everything down flat so that you can avoid getting any lumps or anything like that. So the basic process that you're going to see me going throughout this video a million times is I'm going to wet my hair with some water. I'm going to detangle it with my Demon brush from end all the way up to the root, and then you'll see me adding on some Eco Styler gel. And then following my Eco Styler gel, you'll see me adding some edge booster right at the root just to reinforce that Eco Styler gel and make sure it's laying down nice and flat. And that's it. It's the exact same process I did last time. Everything is pretty much easy. You just want to make sure you take your time and do it and make sure you're not missing any spots. And you also want to make sure your hair is thoroughly detangled so that you don't get any lumps and that your hair doesn't curl up as fast as it might if your hair wasn't detangled. So now that you see me getting to the front, I'm going to be using a little bit extra of that edge booster, and I'm also going to be adding the gel kind of close to the ends as well because my hair is shorter in the front and has farther back to reach. There's going to be more of the hair shaft that's going to be laid down to my head. I hope that makes sense to you guys, but since that is the case, I want to add the gel almost all the way down to the end so that the whole entire section is laying flat to my head. And then once I get to the side where the swoop is, I want to make sure everything is laying extra flat because I am going to have more hair laying down on this side than the other side. So you're going to see me add a lot more edge boosters to this side probably, and you're going to see me brushing it down a lot more. And then you're also probably going to see me adding in some bobby pins because once again, my hair is shorter in the front, it has farther back to reach. So I want to make sure that it's actually laying down and that it doesn't just curl up at the end and fly up, because I know my hair will do that. So once I finish enforcing the basic shape of the swoop, you'll see me going in with a purple edge brush. This one is like a hard bristle brush, and this is really gonna lay it down. And then after that, you'll see me follow up with a black soft bristle brush, and this is to get rid of like the holes that you see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like spaces in between some of my strands of hair. So when I use that brush, it kind of just smooths everything out and lines it up all together, as you can see right here. And then once the basic shape and everything is laid down, I'll be adding on some extra edge booster so that I can style my edges. So on the swoop side, I just did kind of like a little wave at the front of the swoop. And then on the other side, I just did my edges as I regularly would. And now that is done and everything is laid down, and you see my little teeny bun in the back of my head. And I'm going to add on my Low Bun mousse, and that is going to set it in place. And I'm very generous with this. And then on top of that, to make sure it's definitely set in place, I added on this got to be glue freeze spray, and that definitely like makes it rock solid. Like when I tell you my hair was not moving, it didn't move an inch. And then I added on these gold bobby pins because I thought it was a cute little accent. And now let's get into this crochet hair. It looks kind of dusty because I used it before already. I'll show you guys some pictures of when I used it before, but it's literally just the loops of the crochet around a scrunchie. So yeah, super easy. I just wrap the scrunchie around the bun, and then I flip it over top of my head, and I wrap a scrunchie around the ponytail on top of my head. You guys can see it, it's hard to explain. Then I'll twist it and I'll wrap that twist around the bun, and then I'll just pin that in place, and there we have it. Like, it's literally that easy. Then I'll go ahead and throw my scarves on. You guys already know I need like a billion scarves just to make sure everything is laying down. This time I just did 2 scarves so that I wouldn't get too much of a headache, because that last video, like, I was dying with those scarves on my head. And I'm gonna let those dry, and once everything is dry, I take the scarves off, and look, you guys, like, my hair was laid. Like, when I tell you it did not move that entire night, like, it was still laid the next morning. That's crazy. And this is pretty much the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Follow my hair page on Instagram. That's chae.butta, SCHAE.BUTTA. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.